Hi, it's Tanya here. Welcome back to Gray is Gorgeous. So today we're going to do a 3-stick look using the LA Velvet sticks. We have a blush, we have a highlighter, and we have a contour. So I'm going to put on my brows first. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope everything is well with everybody out there. All hanging in there. Let's see. Ooh, magnification. All right, let me pin my bangs back. All right, yeah, we're going in with Stila today. I started using this yesterday, and you know, I did a video on brow pencils, consistency of brow pencils, and you're going to be seeing that soon, or you will have seen it by the time you watch this one. But as I was talking about it, I did notice that the NYX in taupe does have quite a bit of yellow, and even though the Stila is my favorite as far as color is concerned, it is $22. And I actually haven't used this one up. This is the one that I've had this whole time on my channel, because I generally only use it when I go camping or I know I'm going swimming or something like that, and I don't want my brows to come off. And this is great for that because the ink stays on your skin all day. And it does wash off, but it's not easy. It doesn't wash off very easily. So let's put this on. Another reason I don't use this one very often is I feel there's a little bit more work involved, although I do seem to be going quite rapidly right now. You have to kind of draw the hairs in with the brush, and it's a little bit more, you have to be a little bit more precise with it than you can with the pencil. I can just, you know, and if I mess up, I just wipe it off. But with this one, it doesn't just wipe off very easy, which is good. That's a good point. But you have to be a little bit more thoughtful about where you're placing it in that regard. So let's get this on. It's going. It's going. I'm building. I'm building. Yeah. Takes a little bit of work. Build, 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 build. But color is fantastic. Nothing short of the perfect brow pencil for women with gray hair, honestly. It's got that gray-brown tint to it, and it's just de bomb. Hope you guys like that video that I did with Jasmine. I know it was long, so long, right? Oh boy, it was long, but you know, it was really fun and I really enjoyed it, and I didn't really want to cut out too much out of it. That was one of the very few videos that I edited. As you can tell, you'll know when I edit because I'm not very good at it. But it was one of the few videos that I thought, you know, I just want to keep as much content as I can. I don't want to delete a lot out of it, so that's what I did. I wanted it to be like just not so formatted and just have a free form. All right, so we got them on, looking good. All right, and I am curious to see how long this will last. If I do use it every day, I will report back to you on that, see how much wear we get out of that. Out of the NYX pencil and taupe, I probably get, I want to say about a month, maybe a month and a half. Not quite sure. I'm really guessing on that, just to give you an idea. All right. So okay, so we're going to have to prep our face first, though, before we do all of this. So let's use our Joah concealer. And one thing with the Joah, I may have mentioned it, and I may not have mentioned it. Oh, I got a little zip there. Let's cover that. If I didn't mention it, don't use a lot of this. It doesn't really take a lot. It seems to keep gooping up on there. I don't know. I keep wiping that off and it keeps gooping up. Yeah, you don't need a lot of this. So this product will last you quite a while. Using a BH Cosmetics brush from my BH Cosmetics brush set. But you can use any brush that you have. No need to go buy more. Elf brush will work. You can use any type of brush. That's what that one looks like. It's a little bit bigger than a shadow brush per se, but I don't like the concealer brushes. I have tried concealer brushes and the hairs are so flat that it just feels like you're, I don't know, it kind of just kind of smears the concealer. It doesn't work very well. But you could also use your hands, which is definitely, I find, the best way sometimes, or a sponge. And I get these bag of these little sponges at CVS, 360 sponges. And sometimes I'll just use those to blend things and stuff like that. They're relatively inexpensive and you get quite a few. And they come in different colors, which I like. I like sponges in different colors because when you're sitting where you're doing your makeup or where you're doing your makeup, you dedicate one sponge to one thing, you know, one to my face, one to correction, one to this, one to that. And with those, because you get a full bag of them, you can just dedicate what you want. All right, there we go. We got that on. Now we're going to go ahead and set that with our contouring duo palette. Still using this. It's got, trying to use what I have and not buy special products, which, you know, so such as the times, right? You know, I'm using up a lot of stuff. I'm sure you are too. I'm not repurchasing like I normally repurchase before the product empties. Now I'm kind of, not with everything. I mean, like I noticed my Covergirl Exhibitionist is starting to clump up pretty good. And that doesn't really bother me too much, but it may be at the end of its road. And yeah, it's getting a bit clumpy. I don't know, maybe you guys have a solution for that. Can you pour something in there to make it less clumpy? In the comment section, post in the comment section down below. All right, so we've set our shadow primer, our homemade primer. Good, I covered up that little zip. It's not really covered up very well, is it? All right, we'll take some Maybelline Fit Me, and this is a different color than the one I used for concealing. This is a face colored. See if we can cover up that little zip. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation, which I never do. I usually do my eyes, but we're not. We're using our 3-stick look here. So what are we going to do? Are we going to do foundation? I wonder if these sticks would go okay on foundation. I usually use powder foundation on the daily. Don't know what I want to do. Let's go with the liquid. Let's go with the liquid. And my reasoning is with that is because we're adding a cream. A cream to powder may not be the best combo. So we're going to go with our Covergirl Trueblend. And we're working through this bottle. Oh boy, we are halfway through that bottle. I like when I use products up. Is anybody else, and we're using our Braden sponge, is anybody else out there like that? Do you like when products get used up? And then you go, okay, good, I use that product. It's over with, and I'm going to either repurchase or I'm going to try something out. I don't like products that last for 5 years. First of all, that's probably not good because, you know, I'm sure bacteria gets in there. They do have expiration dates. Eyeshadow, I think, would probably be the only thing that I'd be willing to, and I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Do you guys throw out your makeup and change it out every spring, summer, or winter, once a year? And do you do that? Or do you keep it? Do you go by expiration date? Or do you wait till you use it all up? I'm curious about that. I mean, I'm definitely frugal and I don't like to be wasteful, but at the same time, if I'm not using an eyeshadow palette and I'm just not using it, to me, it doesn't seem like there's any point to having it, you know? All right, so we put a layer down there and it looks good to me. Done. Okay, so now we're going to dry it with our fan before we go in with this cream stick. All right, so the plan today is no shadows, no eyeshadows. We're not doing eyeshadows today. We're going to do a little bit of the highlighter using the stick highlighter. All right, so what do we have here? We have 3 sticks. Uh-oh, where are my glasses? Oh, wait. I have a spare pair. I have a spare pair here. Yay. Spare pair. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, so we have the blush stick, which we will use now. It is the LA Girl Velvet Blush. And these are all LA Girl, by the way. These retail for $4.99, I believe. And this color is called Dreamy. There we go. It's a nice, I'm going to say this is a cross between a pink and a peach. It's smeech. Dreamy. It's kind of like the color of a flamingo. I mean, that's what I think when I look at it. That's what it looks like there. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to put this here. And let's see, should we blend with a brush? Let's go with the brush. Okay. What kind of brush? All right, we're going to go with this BH Cosmetic brush. It's kind of got a rounded. And we're going to just tap this in. I'm going to see. This gives you a nice flush color. This is for all my cream lovers out there. All of you who like the cream makeup. That's what it looks like there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Liking it. I'm liking it. Just gives you that flush. And you know what got me? Yeah. I was just thinking when I was putting the highlighter on, because you know I always show you this highlighter, which we're going to put on right now. So this is the LA Girl Velvet Highlighter in Luminous. They have a few different. I'm going to do our normal luminizing since the blush does not have any luminosity to it at all. So we're going to do that. And I love this because I think this gives us a slight youthful look. So, and I'm also going to use this Luminous on my eyelids. So I'm going to use a brush for this. Yeah, let's use a brush. So this is the eilf crease brush. Just going to get some of that on there. I'm just going to put it. It's just going to give us a little bit of highlight on our lid on the inner corner. Okay, that's not working out too well. We need another delivery method. Finger. All right, yeah, finger is better. Okay. So these are creamy. So there's no dry down really with these. But they do melt into your skin. And so I'm just going to put this on my lids. This is just going to give me like a little shine. I was just going to put it on my inner corner, but then I thought, no, let's take it out. Okay, so it's just going to give you a little bit of luminosity there. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to go on the inside here too, on the inside corners a little bit. Make that pop. There we go. And then up here on here, and a little bit on the nose. And you don't have to do the tip if you don't want to look too shiny, just do the ridge. All right, so that's it for the highlighter. And then we're going to go in with the, is this a contour or a bronzer? Let me read. LA Girl Velvet Bronzer. Now this color, they had a couple colors, and this was, this color is called Suede, and I think it's pretty orangey, but we're gonna work with it. All right, so now we're going to bronze. So I'm just going to, I know this is gonna look scary at first. I'm gonna draw a line around my face here and here. So that's what I did. I'm just doing bronzing, okay? And then we're going to take a sponge, and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm just going to push this to the outside, like push it up into the hairline, away, away, away. Instead of coming down, I'm going to go this direction. We're just pushing it into the hairline, and it's going to give us that glow. And you know, once this is blended, it doesn't look too bad. It just, coming out of the thing, it looks like, oh dear, it's way too orange. But you know, a lot of bronzers actually do have a lot of gold in them. So that's why I like using the Essence Contouring Palette, because this is a contour, and so it doesn't have a shimmer, and it's very neutral. I mean, as neutral as you can get for being a brown. It's more of a cool brown. All right, so this doesn't look too bad. And one thing that I do want to mention that I do like about cream products over powder is that the creams seem to be more natural. They don't seem to be, yeah, they seem to just blend into your skin. So if you're someone out there who doesn't wear a lot of makeup and doesn't really want to do a lot of makeup but wants a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a sun-kissed look with a pinched cheek of color, and doesn't really want to go over the top, then this is a great option for you. And these are really handy. You know, you don't need brushes. They're great to travel with. I think it would have to be pretty hot in your suitcase for them to melt. And they're, you know, for $5 each, for $15, you have this like natural look here. And then we're going to go in with the Covergirl Exhibitionist in black brown. And I'm going to play up my lashes a bit, just because I don't have any shadow on. And this would also be a good look if you want to take it up one notch. You could put falsies on with this, and it's just going to give you a very natural, glowy, dewy look that's not overdone. I'm going to go bottom lashes too today. A lot of my friends who have gray hair actually do not wear makeup, don't wear a stitch of makeup, or they wear so little that I could barely tell. So, you know, I show a lot of makeup because I like makeup and I love to play with makeup, and I know a lot of you out there do too, but there are people who don't, you know. They just want a little bit of a glow. And these sticks are appropriate for any age. And if you, you know, like I have wrinkles and stuff like that, I don't find that these don't settle in really. They just kind of blend in with your skin real nice. They don't have a waxy texture. They do wear off about midday. They don't have super staying power, but that may be fine for some of you, because as your makeup wears through the day with the heat of with the warmth of your skin and stuff, it should kind of go natural and have a natural progression, you know, of like a fade down. And that's what these products do. They do fade down during the day, especially the blush does. So, but you could pop it in your purse, take it to work with you, and, you know, add a little bit more if you need. Just do an add back on it, and it'll be fine. So that's the look today. It's very, very natural looking. And I'm not putting anything, no shadow. See that nice luminous glow, gives you a little blush. You've got a little bit of the bronzer going on, but not too much. Nothing's over the top. It's all very understated. And it just kind of gives you that warm, glowy, dewy look without like caking and bacon with the makeup. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful. Click subscribe if you're not subscribed already, if you want to, of course, and the bell if you want to be notified when I upload more videos, and click like if you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be well.